Bingo. But that rate maxed out the air cylinders. And trapping a vehicle means using tons more sand.
For fluidizing sand, air works really well. But there might be better methods out there.
There is one phenomenon that fluidizes mountains of sand. Earthquakes. The shock waves can vibrate sand particles so violently, they fluidize. This is exactly what happened in the Japanese city of Kobe in 1995. The quake fluidized sandy soil beneath the city, magnifying the destruction and causing more buildings to sink and crumble. Chuck and Kevin want to test if vibrations are better than air at fluidizing sand. They're starting simple, shaking things up with a back massager.
Okay, start with my coffee here.
Whoa! Yeah, that works. Definitely getting some vibration out of that. All right, time for sand.
It's easy to fluidize a fluid.
Yeah, right.
Let's try sand.
All right, hold on. Coins.
All right, go. Well,
they're sinking.
it's better.
I mean, I wouldn't exactly call this quicksand.
Slow sand.
Yeah, that's it. We just had some interesting results, and I can't say they were good. I mean, the sand did not fluidize, but it did vibrate a little bit, and that's encouraging. I think the problem is these tests are just too small, so we're going to test it again, but this time with a bigger motor.
Chuck suggests a cool item called an audio transducer. It converts computer-generated sound into vibrations. Tech-minded couch potatoes put them in their sofas so they can feel the action in games and movies.
All right, this is 50 hertz.
Different sounds create different vibrations.
No, that's not doing anything. What's next?
Let's go down a notch to 40.
A little better. Step in the right direction. Still not enough, though.
No. Let's try 10.
Nah.
No good.
Nah, this is moving the sand around, but it's not fluidizing it.
No way. And this thing's got a lot of power for this scale, but we still don't have much sand in here. This is not much. I mean, this is not going to scale up very easily. I'm starting to lose faith in vibration.
Lots of good vibrations, but another dead end. Vibes could work if they were as strong as a quake. But Chuck and Kevin can't get the shakes they need to loosen up tons of sand.
I think air is the way to go.
Air it is.
Now it's up to Nick and Deanne's air system.
Here we go.
But they might improve their chances if they can find a lighter material that fluidizes a lot easier than sand. As the team try to build a new type of invisible security barrier, Nick and Deanne are looking for the best ingredients for instant quicksand. Fluidizing sand was tough because it's heavy at 100 pounds a cubic foot. They think something lighter could do the job a lot easier. The first contender is perlite, a volcanic mineral. Builders use it in insulation, and gardeners put it in their plots to improve drainage.
Final bag.
At 10 pounds a cubic foot, it should fluidize really quick.
These particles are light, which can work for us and against us. Because the way you fluidize a particle is you're basically counteracting gravity. So particles naturally rest on each other just because of gravity. Now when you add that air force, go from these particles being stacked to them kind of floating in air. So with this stuff, I don't know, it's interesting.
Yeah, stuff is really light, but crushable. I wonder if a person could even stand on it. I mean, it kind of seems like it would compress under their feet.
There's only one way to see if it works. Blast it with compressed air. The perlite fluidizes perfectly.
It was excellent. It did exactly what we were talking about. All the particles lifted off of one another, so those voids got a little bit bigger. This whole ridgeline here went up about 4 inches.
Really? Why don't you hop up, see if it can hold the weight of a person?
Okay, here we go. Whoa!
Well, you're sinking in, but you're not sinking to the bottom.
Well, I want to see if it fluidized, so give it a go.
All right, you ready for this?
Yep. Oh my gosh, it worked!
Beautiful.
It worked!
It totally works. That was great.
It's like sinking into a big barrel of styrofoam peanuts.
Perlite behaved the way they hoped, but Nick and Deanne aren't sure it can work in real-life situations.
I mean, look at this. All these granules are just pulverized to a powder, you know?
Look how much I've compressed it already. We started up here, and we've already dumped down like a foot. This is not going to withstand the wear and tear outside of a bank.
Perlite is just too soft to form a durable surface.
Excellent. Drop it. You gotta hide.
Next up, clay pellets, weighing 34 pounds per cubic foot. They're another popular soil additive, but builders also use them in flooring, so it's a tougher contender.
Well, hop in. I mean, really the first test is if you can even stand on top of the stuff, you know? And you sunk down about 6 inches. That's not good. All right.
Hold on.